right, first up today, if you're still looking for a fun spring break idea but don't want to go too far, you could follow the Yellow Brick Road to Indiana.
That's right, everyone. TMJ4 film critic and Oz historian Ryan J. is here to tell us all about the Wizard of Oz train ride. Yes.
Right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So excited to be here with you. You're my favorite.
Aw,
One of my favorites.
And you got to take his advice always on movies, by the way. He's
I do.
always right.
Yes.
Okay, so what is the Wizard of Oz train ride, first of all?
Well, it's a new way to experience the Wizard of Oz. You know, it's part theme park attraction, part live stage show. It's fully immersive, a little bit interactive. And when you go to a theme park attraction, you have the animatronic characters, but this has live actors as you're on it. So it's just a really unique way to experience something that we've all seen, some more than others, you know, but it's just a really fabulous experience.
And the Wizard of Oz makes everyone so happy, no matter what aspect of it, whether you're seeing a stage show or the movie or you catch it on TV.
It speaks to everyone.
It does. How did this come about, though? A train? I never even thought of that.
Well, Warner Brothers, who owns the Wizard of Oz, partnered up with Rail Events, Inc., which is this really innovative company that's known for doing great attractions similar to this with other properties. They do the Polar Express around the holidays you might have been to in Chicago or Minneapolis. And so they got the rights to the movie through Warner Brothers, and they made some interesting changes to the script to make it work.
So how's the train ride portion of it? You just ride on a train, right?
Well, it's really cool how they adapted this. It's quite creative because if you think about it, Dorothy's story is a journey. So the train ride is a journey, and they creatively changed the script a little bit. They have access to all of the songs, and it starts out in Munchkinland. We actually have some photos I can show you a little bit to kind of
we
walk
want to
through
see
a little
this.
bit. So,
yeah,
it begins in Munchkinland where Dorothy's house landed.
This is on a train?
Well, this is before. It starts
Okay.
out like a live stage production. Dorothy's there, and then you see Glinda coming through her bubble and the Wicked Witch, and then you move forward and you get on the train, and the actors are there, and the story continues in your train car. And then you get to the Emerald City, and you exit the train to a different location, and they fully recreated everything where you see the wizard, and then you go on to see the story unfold there, and the wizard's revealed, and then you get back onto the train, and you get photo ops. You know, when you go to Disney World or something, people love to see, there we are with the Tin Man, and then we also have one with the Wicked Witch, and people line up at Disney World to see their picture, to get their pictures taken with the characters, and here they're right there with you. So it's really something that all families and all ages are just delighted by.
That's what I was going to ask you. Kids, adults, well, we all have an affinity to Wizard of Oz. So kids and adults I would imagine that it's for both.
It really is for all ages, and I think that it's something that because it speaks to so many generations and because people have such an adoration for this property, it's really neat to see it in a new, unique way.
So you have a clip you want to show us that really illustrates what this is all about.
Right, I attended it, and I got to go behind the scenes a little bit and talk to some of the people that work on it, and so take a look.
Awesome.
Follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road, follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too!
What part of this experience was the most challenging in bringing it to life?
I have a theater background, so certainly the logistics of doing it on a moving train and telling the story rather than instead of one stationary place, whether that be on a stage or even in your television screen or on a movie screen, we're moving as we do it, and I think that is just blowing the minds of some of the kids, old and young alike.
So what can the wizard do for you?
I always thought a lot of stage productions struggle because of the comparison between whoever's playing Dorothy and Judy Garland. It never quite measures up, but I found myself not doing that comparison with this because the fourth wall is broken, because this is, pun intended, a thrill ride. You're kind of distracted by so much happening around you that you're not really making the comparisons.
And it's all in your lap. They're literally this far away at one moment or another. And then the setup is so great, the set pieces and the random special effects, the way the witch melts on the train, and this is all about awe.
The best part of this whole train experience is the little girls that come dressed up as Dorothy or as Glinda or as the assorted characters, and it's heartwarming. It's not something I actually expected being Dorothy on a train, that they would dress up, and so seeing those little girls in their little red shoes and their little blue dresses and their pigtails is just so heartwarming is really the best word I can think of to describe it.
It's amazing. It's really changed the game as far as railroad type events. We've had people driving from all points of the country, from Texas, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, just to come see this event.
There's no place like
Okay.
Wow.
That is
I am
so
sold.
cool. So, and
Yes.
French Lick is not far from here.
No, it's about 5 hours away, and it's a really gorgeous community. It's actually an amazing tourist destination. They have lots of spas and resorts and casinos, so there's something there for everybody. And yeah, and actually this is going to be traveling like the Polar Express does. So next it goes to the Great Smoky Mountains Railway, and so it's stuff that you can catch around the country.
Amazing. I'm sold by just that. And then there's a token element.
Right, there is a giveaway, and everybody on the train ride gets one of these, which is like a little Wizard of Oz lanyard, and it comes with a little token that has, you know, wisdom and heart and courage, so it encompasses all of the ideals of Oz.
As a historian, you're jumping out of your skin for that.
Oh,
this kind of thing is so
it's
cool.
a collectible,
Yeah,
absolutely.
definitely. Okay, so where can people get tickets for this?
Well, for more information, you can go to FrenchLickScenicRailway.org, and it's now through April 15th in French Lick, Indiana, and you can get tickets and learn more about it all there.
That is so, so neat.
It's so inspiring and so motivating too, and all of the lessons that you can learn from Wizard of Oz.
It's
Like,
so
I
true.
feel like
a lot of teaching moments.
a lot of teaching moments for kids and to remind adults.
Absolutely.
Ryan, thank you very
Thank
much.
you too.
All right.